Hello all, welcome back to our channel. So students, in this video we will discuss the topic cash flow analysis. In Ccma subject from unit number 5 you are having only one chapter. You can able to score 16 marks weightage from this chapter, that is cash flow analysis. 12 marks compulsory problematic they will ask, and 4 marks also we can expect the problematic or theoretical question from this cash flow analysis. So total weightage is 16 marks. So one topic only you are having, as many of the students are feeling that cash flow is the hardest topic in your Ccma. In this video it will be helpful for you to understand this topic full concept in an easy manner. Okay, so coming back to the proforma, when you understand the proforma, the topic, the syllabus and the chapter is you can easily understand it. Okay, so in cash flow statement proforma, particulars and amount you will have. In particulars there are main three side headings. Okay, the first one is cash flow from operating activities. This is the first heading you are having in your proforma. In operating activities, the first thing you will have net profit. Net profit we need to take it whatever the expenses we are having. Expenses is nothing about like depreciation or dividends declared or goodwill written off, preliminary expenses or any loss or proposed dividends or any taxation. This type of things if you are having means the expenses, which we will get, no, that we need to add it to the net profit. Whatever the incomes, like for example profit or interest received or dividends received or income, okay, income from investments, like this type of all our incomes only, no, the incomes what we need to do, minus from the net profit, then you will get the operating profit. So whatever the proforma I am showing in this video, so this proforma is fixed. So whatever the problematic question you are attempting from cash flow statement, it is fixed. After operating profit you need to find out the current assets and current liabilities. If current asset is increasing compared to the previous year means we need to do that amount minus. If current asset is decreasing means plus. Current liability is increasing means plus cheyali. Current liability is decreasing means minus we need to do it. So after doing this, the amount which we are adding to the previous one, and this is called net cash from operating activities. You need to add everything. The final amount is called net cash from operating activities. So operating activities is over. After operating activities you are having investing activities. To do investing activities you need to concentrate only on the fixed assets. If a fixed asset is increasing means it means purchases. Okay, fixed assets increasing means purchases. Fixed assets decreasing means sale. We need to do plus. Purchases, if you are having purchases means minus. If you are having sale means plus. Increases means purchase, decreases means sales. Okay, only fixed assets thing we need to concentrate to do investing activities. The amount whatever we are adding here, it will call net cash from operating activities. Next you are having financing activities. So financing activities we need to concentrate only on the non-current thing. If issues is happening means plus we need to do it, means if the amount is increasing means it is called issues. If the amount is decreasing means it is called redemption. Redemption we need to do minus, issue we need to do plus, then we will get the net cash from financing activities. Okay, after adding operating activities, financing activities and investing activities, if the amount is getting in a positive value means we will call that value as a net increase. If the amount is getting in a negative balance means the amount is called net decrease. For that we need to add the opening cash. When you are adding opening cash to the above amount, the amount should be tallied to the closing cash, that is cash and cash equivalent at end. So this is the proforma of cash flow statement. Okay, see, I will make it a key points. I have made a key points regarding this. Fixed asset is increasing means it is purchase. Purchase what we need to do? Purchase we need to do minus. If a fixed asset is decreasing means we will call it as a sale. Sale what we need to do? We need to do plus. Yes, non-current liabilities increasing means it is issues. Non-current liabilities is decreasing means it is redemption. And in this, current asset increases means minus, we need to do it. Decreases means plus. Increases means plus for the current liabilities, decreases means minus for the current liabilities. And one more key point, what you need to remember is, if net profit is seen from, always in the net profit from the first pro forma first transaction, we will write the net profit only, no. In the question, net profit is seen in the profit and loss account. If in the profit and loss account they have not given, means we need to compare it from the capital, opening capital and closing capital. We need to do the checking, okay. And in the adjustment side if any type of depreciation they have given, means we need to add that depreciation in the expenses column in the pro forma, means here we need to add the depreciation here, and next time we need to add it to the closing side of fixed assets. So adjustments whatever they have given, it should be entered twice. One is in the expenses, one is in the closing side of fixed assets. Drawings, if they have given, one is we need to do it in the fixed assets, we need to do minus, and one is we need to do the closing of capital. So this is the adjustments part, we need to remember it in your cash flow statement. So in this video I will explain all the questions whatever you are having in your CCMA book. So after that, practice it along with the questions, okay. So the hard question I will explain it, ma. So the question is, I will show it on the screen, just make a screenshot of it, okay. So the following are the comparative balance sheet of XYZ Limited as on 31st December 2019. They have given liabilities, they have given assets, and they have given the adjustments also. Yes, so liabilities and assets. So before that, what we need to do, we need to draw the pro forma. So this pro forma we are doing cash flow statement, particulars amount, and first you will having cash flow from operating activities. No, in that operating activities, what you will have first, you will have net profit. So what I have said, when you want to check net profit, where you need to check in the question, in the question itself they will give the profit and loss account. What is the 2018 profit and loss account? 50,400. 2019 52,800, means it is increasing compared to the last year. Last year is 2018, this year is 2019. Compared to the last year, it is increasing. How much it is increasing? 52,800 minus 50,400. If you do, means what you will get? 2,400. Yes, the 2,400 is called net profit in the pro forma. The first we will do this only, no. So what is the pro forma net profit? 2,400. So like this you need to check it in your examination. Net profit always should be seen in the profit and loss, okay. We need to compare it, compared to the last year and this year, whether it is increasing or decreasing. Yes, how much it is increasing? 2,400 it is increasing. Yes, understanding or not? After this, what you are having, you need to add the expenses. Yes, so according to the pro forma only I am writing expenses, we need to do addition. So where you will check the expenses, means see in the adjustments part, ma, what they have said in the adjustments part. So dividends declared, in the pro forma explanation only I have said adjustments related things 2 times we will enter it. What they have said, dividends declared, we are repaying, okay. Repaying is an expense for us. Yes, so dividends declared 1 time we will enter here in the expenses side. So I am writing here dividends declared. Dividends declared. So how much is the amount? 17,500. We need to add it, so that's why I am adding in the inner column. Next, what you are having? You are having goodwill in the asset side also. So in the expenses, goodwill written off also we need to check it. What is the goodwill value in 2018? 50,000. Now it is 25,000. Goodwill is written off, means it is getting decreased. Goodwill is decreasing, that is comes in the expenses only. So goodwill, how much it is decreasing? So previously it is 50,000, now it is 25,000. The difference amount is called 25,000 only. 50,000 minus 25,000 is 25,000 only. And still, so based on the proforma only you need to check it. Okay, next, what you are having, this adjustment is over. Next adjustment you are having, land was revalued during the year 1,50,000. During the year they are saying, during the year means current year, means what is the opening land? 1 lakh rupees, closing is 1,50,000. So what is the opening? 1 lakh rupees. What is the revalue amount? 1,50,000. What is the difference? 50,000 is the difference. 50,000 is the difference. Compared to the first year balance, it is increasing. Increasing is none other than profit only. Yes. So adjustment, whatever they have given, that comes here in the 2 times. 1 time in here. So expenses, profit is an income for us. So that's why we need to do minus income. So how much is the profit? 50,000 is the profit. This 50,000, what we need to do? We need to do minus. Okay, so this is the thing about that. Okay, next, expenses, what you are having? 17,500. 17,500, 1 minute I will show. 17,500 plus 25,000 minus 50,000. If you do, means what you will get the answer? Minus 7,500 you will get it. How much you will get? Minus 5,000 minus 7,500 you will get it. Minus indication is nothing about bracket ma. This is the negative value. Okay, what you need to do? Minus 7,500 you are getting, that I was writing in the bracket. Okay, so this amount is called, what is this amount is called according to the proforma? Operating profit we can call it as. Okay, or else you can call it as a, directly you can deduct it from the above number. So net profit is 2,400. Okay, see here, 2,400 minus 7,500, if you do, means what will be the answer? Minus 5,100. This minus 5,100 will become what the amount is called? Operating profit. Operating profit. According to the proforma only I am making it. So after this, what we need to do? We need to concentrate on current assets and current liabilities. If current asset is increasing, means we need to do minus. Decreasing means we need to do plus, like that. Okay, so in asset side, land is not a current asset. Stock is a current asset. Yes, previously it is 2,46,000. It is now 2,13,000. It is decreasing. Decreasing means what we need to do? We need to add it. So what will they think? 2,46,000 minus 2,13,500. What will be the answer? 32,500. We need to add it. Why we need to add it? Why we should not deduct? Means whenever the current asset is decreasing, we need to do a addition only. So after this, stock decreases. What is the amount? 32,500. In the inner column only I am writing it ma. Okay, after stock, what is there? Goodwill already we have taken. Cash and bank will not come here. Debtors is there. Previously debtors is 71,000. Now it is 84,500. It is increasing or decreasing? Increasing. How much it is increasing? 84,500 minus 71,000. 13,500 is increasing. When current asset is increasing, what we need to do? The 13,500 we need to deduct it. Means asset value is increasing, means the 13,500 we need to do it deduction. Okay, so debtors increases. How much it is increasing? 13,500. So that's why we are minusing it. Okay, next one, debtors is over. Now come back to the liability side. What is the current liability you are having? Only creditors you are having. What is the creditors? 51,600, 59,200. Increasing or decreasing? Increasing. When current liability increasing, we need to do plus. How much it is increasing? 59,200 minus 51,600. How much you will get? 7,600. We need to add it. Okay, so what you will write it over here? So current liability is increasing. Okay, so creditors increases. How much it is increasing? 7,600. So how you will do the calculation? 32,500 is the positive, 7,500 is the 7,600 is the positive. So 32,500 plus 7,600 minus 13,500. So like this we need to do it. So when you will do like this means you will get 26,600. What we will get when you do this? 26,600 you will get it. So this is the minus value, this is the plus value. Okay, so 5,100 minus 26,600, you will get 21,500. So 26,600 లో నుంచి you need to deduct 5,100. What you will get? 21,500. What this amount is called? Net cash from operating activities. Net cash from operating activities. This we need to consider it as a A. Okay, so next what you are having? Cash flow from investing activities. Okay, so cash flow from investing activities. What I have said previously, when you want to do investing activities, you need to concentrate only on fixed asset. So what is the fixed asset value over here? 1 lakh rupee. Here in the closing side 1,50,000. So here I will do a small working notes here, ma. See, opening land value is 1 lakh. Closing land value is 1,50,000. Yes, whenever we are getting profit during the year, we need to add it to the opening only. So 50,000 profit we are getting. Yes, so opening we have became 1,50,000. So closing also it is there 1,50,000, means there is no change. It means there is no purchases, there is no sales. When there is no purchases and no sales, we should not take in investing activities. No, if it is increasing or decreasing, then only we need to consider it as a calculation part in the investing activities. So right now both are equal amounts, we are not having anything. Stock is over, goodwill is over, bank and investment is and over, everything is over. Bank and investments, temporary investments is considered as a cash and bank. Okay, so this is the thing, everything is over, so nothing is there. So investing activities is nil. Okay, the investing activities whatever you are having, it is nil. So what you will get? The same amount only you will brought down here. Yes, so 21,500. So this is called net cash from investing activities. Net cash from investing activities. So what is the investing activities net cash? 21,500, because the same amount is we are bringing down here. Okay, so after investing activities, what you will have? Cash flow from financing activities. Okay, cash flow from financing okay, So cash flow from financing activities, you will get it. So in this, what I have said, the remaining things whatever you are having, we need to consider here. So what is the remaining things we are having, ma? See, here it is over. Okay, this part of the asset side is over till by investing activities. So whatever the remaining stuff is there, that comes under the financing activities. So what are the things are there? Creditors is over. 9% debentures is there. Previously it is 60,000, now it is 30,000. It is decreasing. Decreasing is nothing about redemption. Okay, decreasing is nothing about redemption. So the debentures redemption means what we need to do? Plus or minus? Minus. How much it is decreasing? 30,000. So 30,000 we need to do minus. So that's why I'm making it in a bracket. In the bracket I am making it. Okay, next what you are having, ma? Profit and loss account is also over. Now come back to the issues of share capital. So previous year it is 3,50,000, now it is 3,70,000. It is increasing or decreasing? Increasing. Increasing means it is issues. Issues is nothing about, we need to add it. How much it is increasing? 20,000 it is increasing. Yes, so the 20,000 we need to do addition. So here I am writing issue of capital. So what is the difference? 20,000. We need to add it. So that's why I'm not making any bracket over here. So in the liability side is also everything is over. Now come back to the adjustment part. One time we have already wrote in the expense and incomes. So dividends declared. Declared is nothing about redemption only, no ma. Redemption what we need to do? Minus we need to do. So accounts, two accounts we have, two times we have posted. One is in the expenses side, remaining now in the financing activities. Okay, so redemption means what we need to do? We need to do minus. So dividends declared or redemption or paid is one and the same. So what is the amount? 17,500. What we need to do? We need to do minus, because declared, dividends is declared. Okay, so now everything is over. So 17,500 is the minus value, 20,000 is the plus value, and in the debenture side it is minus 30,000. Yes, so 20,000 plus value is 20,000. In that we need to minus 17,500 minus 30,000 is the redemption, no? So that 30,000 we need to do it. So what is the amount? Minus 27,500. So this 27,500 we are getting it. Okay, so this 27,000 is the 500 is the cash, net cash from the investing activities. So here we are getting 27,500. So in the previous thing what you are getting, ma? 21,500. Yes, here you are having 21,500. From 21,500 if you are deducting 27,500, what will be your answer? 21,500 minus 27,500. What will be the answer? Minus 6,000. Okay, so minus we are getting, that is nothing about net increase or net decrease. Net decrease, we will call it as a net decrease, because amount is getting in a negative way, no? So net decrease, how much it is decreased? Minus 6,000. Okay, what I have said in the proforma, we need to add the cash opening. There is nothing about opening cash, we need to add it. In the question, when they are giving temporary investments is nothing about cash. So here also it is cash. 2 times cash they have given. 42,000 plus 3,000 it is 45,000. 35,000 plus 4,000 it will become 39,000. Combinedly we need to take it. So the another name for cash and bank is temporary investments. So opening cash is 42 plus 3,000, it is 45,000. So we need to add 45,000. Okay, understanding or not? So when you are adding 45,000 to minus 6,000, what will be the answer? Minus 6,000 plus 45,000. What will be the answer? 39,000 it will become your answer. So 39,000 is your answer. This is called cash and cash equivalent at ending. So how come we get to know whether our question is done correctly or not? What is the closing cash? 35,000 plus 4,000, 39,000. How much we are getting? 39,000. Like this, the closing cash in the question and your solution last cash value in your solution should get matched. When it is both are getting matching, then only you have done the answer correct way. So this is the only thing they have you need to remember it, ma. See, one thing you need to remember it very clearly. When depreciation is given, we need to add the depreciation to the closing fixed asset, and when they are giving anything like a declared amount, when adjustments part is given, means definitely we need to add that adjustments part in the two times. One is in the expenses or incomes. After net profit we will do no either in that time, and next in the doing the calculation part of financing activities or investing activities, there we need to tell that closing side we need to add it. Okay, so this is the thing about the cash flow statement. So some questions I will give it, ma. You do it the homework one. So make this question as a homework. Here everything is there. So here net profit is given in the, here net profit is not given. So that time what we will do? Opening is 1,48,000, closing is 1,49,000. Yes. So what is the drawings? Middle of the year drawings, always we need to add it to the opening only. Drawings always we need to add it to the opening only. So 1,48,000 plus 26,000, it will get some amount. From that, for 1,49,000, the balance is called net profit. Wait, I'll show you. 1,48,000 here, ma, opening. Closing, drawing should be added to the closing value. Okay, it will become 1,75,000. 1,75,000 minus 1,48,000, you will get 27,000. So this is the only 27,000 is your net profit of the year. So net profit of the year is 27,000. Remaining everything is same. Depreciation means one thing we need to add it to the closing of the fixed assets. Second time we need to add it in the expenses side. So this question, see, they have given the question. This is the important questions you need to practice. Is everything they have given, ma. See, net profit of the year 20,000 they have given. We need to add it over here. And next, what you will get after net profit? Decrease in trade receivable. Trade receivable is an asset. Asset decreases means what we need to do? We need to do addition. Trade payables is liability. Increase हो रहा तो liability is increasing means we need to do plus only. Sale of fixed assets we need to do plus. Redemption means minus. Opening cash we need to add it. The amount should get, the final answer is the 12 answer. Because closing cash balance, your final answer should become 12,000 only. See, everything whatever the proforma we have discussed, the same proforma only we are writing here. See, ma, in the examination point of view, if you are unable to get the answer of cash here, just put the closing cash over here. Okay, but attempt the question, do all these things. If you are similar, if you are making it 80 to 90% correct, means definitely you can able to score 8 or 9 marks out of 12 marks. Because for the calculation mistakes they can at least deduct only 3 to 4 marks, not more than that. Okay, so that is the reason. So this is your homework problem. You need to do it in your homes, and just comment down in the comment section about the answer. And the next homework problem is about this 16th question. So everything they have given. Provision tax, it will comes in the expenses side, we need to add it. Provision for dividend also, yes, and preliminary expenses also. Okay, so based on the proforma is important. Proforma is the only thing it is important. In the adjustment part they have given the depreciation. One time depreciation we will add it here. Second time depreciation what we will do? When you are calculating the investing activities, you need to add the depreciation to the closing asset value. Okay, then only you will easily understand this chapter. I hope that you have understood the concept. If you are having any further doubts, let me know in the comment section. Please do the homework problems and let me know the answers in the comment box. Okay, all the very best. See you all in next video. Bye bye everyone. You need to discuss about the proforma. So this is your proforma. What you will have particulars amount. First heading you will have cash flow from operating activities. Okay, cash flow from operating activities. This you need to do the thing ma. You need to write that side headings. In cash flow from operating activities, what you will get? Net profit you will get from cash flow net cash flow from operating activities లో ఫస్ట్ మీకు ఏముంటుంది నెట్ ప్రాఫిట్ బిఫోర్ ట్యాక్స్ దే విల్ గివ్ ఇన్ ద క్వశ్చన్ దట్ యూ నీడ్ టు రైట్ ఇట్ ఇన్ ద అవుటర్ కాలమ్ నెక్స్ట్ add items to be added. You need to add non-cash or non-operating items. For example, in the question if they are mentioning depreciation you need to add. Okay, if you are mentioning any loss on sale of assets you need to add. Loss on sale of investments you need to add. Interest on loans and borrowings you need to add. Okay, provision for doubtful debts add, and preliminary expenses you need to add. Provision for discount and debtors add. Like that you need to add all these items. That is called, after doing the operating activities, after writing net profit you need to add this type of items if they have mentioned in the question. If not, no need. Next, what are the items you need to deduct? For example, interest received, dividends received, rental income, means whatever the profits we are getting we need to deduct that. Whatever the loss we are getting we need to add it that. Okay students, next you are having profit or gain of fixed assets. If you are getting profit means you need to deduct it. If you are getting profit on fixed assets means you need to minus it. Okay, appreciation of fixed assets you need to minus. Okay, then you will get operating profit before working capital changes. Okay, this you will get. From this మీరు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే when current asset is decreasing means you need to add it. Okay, when current asset is decreasing you need to add, when current liability is increasing you need to add it. Okay, so just I will tell that trick. What is that trick means? See here, for example, in current asset is decreasing means, if current asset is decreasing means you need to add it. If current asset is increasing means you need to minus. If current liabilities is decreasing means minus, current liabilities increasing means plus. Like alternatively you need to do it. Okay, write this thing, then only will understand. Okay, so here what we have done, decrease in current assets you are adding, increase in current liabilities you are adding, decrease in current assets, increase in liabilities, increase in current assets, decrease in current liabilities, we are doing reductions. Ante we are getting increase or decrease, we need to take clarity. Okay, next you will get direct cash flow from operating activities you will get. Okay, cash flow from operating activities you will get. From that you need to do second heading, that is cash flow from investing activities. In investing activities what you will have, any type of cash flow from investing activities. What are the things we need to write? It means any items if we are receiving, for example, interest received, dividend received, rent received, like this type of things you need to add it. If in case of any fixed assets purchases you need to deduct it. Any purchase of fixed assets we are doing means we need to minus that. If we are doing sales means we need to add it. Okay, so that is will come in investing activities. To do investing activities we need to do investing activities based on the fixed assets. Okay, so fixed assets if you have taken a look means you will easily get understandable. Okay, next you are having cash flow from investing activities. Got it? Cash flow from investing activities. Here what we will do, issue of shares and debentures. Okay, long term borrowings, loans, this type of things we need to add. If suppose in case of any repayment of loan, repayment of dividend, repayment of debentures, in that cases we need to minus. Bracket in the sense minus amount, you need to do minus. Okay, then you will get net cash flow from investing activities. Okay, if you add net cash flow from operating activities, investing activities, financing activities, if you are getting the positive number means that is called net increase. If you are getting negative number means it is called net decrease. From that opening cash you need to add. ఓకే, వచ్చిన అమౌంట్కి ఓపెనింగ్ క్యాష్ యాడ్ చేస్తే క్లోజింగ్ క్యాష్ అనేది మీకు ఆన్సర్ అనే రూపంలో వస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, సో అలా వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు చేసిన ఆన్సర్ కరెక్ట్ అని అర్థము. ఓకేనా, సో నౌ లెట్స్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు ది problematic question so that you will easily attempt it. Okay, so see here students, question number 13. Here first we need to do the net profit. Net profit is nothing but P&L account. How much they have given? 11,000. This year 14,000. What is the increase? Net profit is 3,000. Okay, last year 11,000 only, this year 14,000. How much it is increasing? 3,000. That is called net profit only, no? Next, in that operating before capitals, here we are not having any depreciation, we are not having any loss, no? So direct we are going. Now you see, current assets is increasing or decreasing? Debtors is compared to last year, that is decreasing. When current asset is decreasing, we need to add it. Okay, so decrease in debtors, how much we are decreasing? 2,000. That's why we are adding. Increase in current creditors, we are adding. If stock is decreasing, if current asset is decreasing means we need to, if current asset is increasing means we need to minus that. Okay, so that's why we are doing minus. Okay, from 4,000, this also 4,000. 4,000 minus 4,000, you will get 0, and you are having only 3,000. So net cash flow from operating activities is 3,000. To do investing activities, we will have fixed assets, no ma? So fixed assets is nothing but plant. Last year you are having 46, this year 45, which it meant sale. No, sale chesina అని అర్థం. If sale means how much sale you are having? 1,000. Got it? 1,000 you are doing sales. So if you are having sales means you need to add that amount. So that is called investing activities. To do investing activities, you need to concentrate only on fixed assets. Got it? Next, cash flow from investing activities. To know cash flow from investing activities, just see here. Share capital we are having 20, now 25. 5,000 is issuing. Next, debentures. Last time you are having 15,000. This time you are having 12,000, which it meant redemption. You have repaid that. Okay, issue of share capital enta 5,000. Redemption, how much you have paid? 3,000. We are paying redemption, no? Means repayment. Repayment is nothing but we need to do minus. Okay, from 5,000 if you minus 3,000 means 2,000 you will get. Okay, net cash flow from financing activities is 2,000. Okay, so 3,000 plus 1,000 plus 2,000 more, total 6,000. That is called net increase in cash and cash equivalent. After this, what you need to do? Opening cash. In asset side you will have cash, no? Opening how much? 2,000. For 6,000 if you add 2,000 means how much you will get? 8,000. That 8,000 and this 8,000 should be get tallied, then only your answer is correct, otherwise you have done mistake. In cash net profit, net analysis, net increase, if you add in cash and cash equivalent opening, you need to get the answer of closing cash, then only you have done a correct answer. If not, you have done a mistake on that. Okay students, so question number 14 is very much important, so just note, you check out this question. After this we can wind up the video. So here what they are saying, share capital, loan from RAM, loan from bank creditors, all that they have given. In the adjustments, during the year machine costing 10,000, depreciation is 3,000. So total machine costing is 10,000, in that 3,000 is depreciation. From 10,000 if you minus 3,000 means 7,000. You need to sell that machine for 7,000, but how much it was sold? 5,000. You are getting profit or loss? You are getting loss. Indirectly we are connecting. So the time what you need to do, so just check out the answer. Cash flow from operating activities, how we can say net profit? Net profit they have given 45,000, that 45,000 we are writing here. In this, according to the proforma, here we need to add the any type of depreciation amount or loss we are getting. How much loss we are getting? 2,000. 7,000 you need to sell that machine, you are selling it for 5,000 only, so 2,000 will be a loss amount only, no? That 2,000 you are adding. How we got 18,000 means, here you see the working notes. Here opening depreciation is 25,000, closing is 40,000. In the middle of the year 3,000 depreciation you have accumulated, no? That type of things we need to add it in the closing side only. 40 plus 3,000, 43,000. From 43,000 if you minus 25,000 means what is the amount? 18,000. That is the depreciation amount, you need to add it here. Got it? Next, current assets increase అయినాయా, current assets decrease అయినాయా? If increase means add or minus, the same thing you need to do. Then you will get net cash from operating activities. Net cash from operating activities you will get. Next, what we need to do, cash flow from investing activities. To do investing activities, we need to concentrate only on fixed assets. So purchase of land means last year you are having 40,000. So this last year you are having 50,000. This year you are having 40,000, which it meant 10,000 you have purchased. So purchases means minus. Okay. Same like that only. Purchase of buildings. Last year you are having 50,000. This year you are having 60,000. Means 35,000. This year you are having 60,000. Means 25,000 purchases. Sale of machinery. Sale of machinery how much? 5,000. Got it? Then you need to add it. Okay. From 35,000 minus 5,000. From minus 30,000 plus 5,000 minus 30,000. Okay. Minus you are getting here. Next, to financial analysis, that is financial statement. You need to learn about the liability side. Okay, where issue of shares and capitals, like that you need to do. Okay, after doing this you will get financial activities. Cash and cash equivalent, opening cash you need to do, closing cash you need to do. This is the working notes. Simple trick what I can tell is, if in case in the question after doing all this stuff, if the question is not getting tallied, that last answer if it is not tallying the with the cash closing, then what you need to do in that cases, whatever the closing cash you are having, just write that cash in the last time. Okay, last sentence. Okay, if in case time is not there, if in case you have done the question correct only but it is not tallying means, then do that thing. Okay, but this is the main thing you can get it from unit number 5. Okay students, so this is all about the video. If you like this video, then do like, share, comment and subscribe to our channel and share with all your friends and groups. Okay, if you are having any doubts, you can comment down in the comment section. So basically this video is a quick revision. In depth I didn't say anything. So by this knowledge you can absolutely attempt the question. If you attempt the question and if you draw the proforma correct means, you can easily score 8 or 9 marks out of 12 marks. For calculation mistake, only hardly 3 or 4 marks only they will deduct. So that's why I am saying you to learn the proforma is very much important. Okay, so once again all the very best and see you all in next video. Bye bye students.